All right, we're going back after it. It's October 18th. It's a high of 50 degrees, low of 29, and 2 days ago it was 77. So can't ask for much better than that. It's perfect October cold front that you hope for as a deer hunter. So we are going in here. I'm going back up to the top of this ridge where all those acorns are at. That's the plan for me. Dad, I don't know if he'll be back in that field I was in the other night, and he's hunted it once too. It's a hard place to be unless you got some wind blowing your scent out of there, so he might go up in the woods a little ways. But where I'm going to be at, just to give you an idea, it's up on a ridge. I've got to stand on the bottom side of a trail, and it's about 30 yards roughly from the ridge top. Once I get up in the tree, I'm sitting about 5 yards over the ridge. So if my scent is getting blown around or swirling at all, I don't have to worry about it hitting that side of the ridge and getting stuck where I think the deer are going to be at. It's a great spot. It kind of funnels right there too. There's a big ditch about 100 yards to the west, and pretty much an impassable ditch. So the deer either have to go above it and come by me or go below it. And if they go below it, they can stay below me. I may not ever see them, but there is a trail there too that they can take to come right by me. So there's still a chance, even if they go to the bottom of that ditch, traveling this ridge, that they'll come by. But we've seen a lot of acorns. You got this cold front. It's getting towards November. You know, not much more you can ask for. So we're just hoping everything goes right tonight. But got to get in there nice and quiet, so we will see you in the tree. Got in here a little bit later than we wanted to today. We were walking down this field, and there was at least 2 does already walking out at the same time we were walking in. So we tried to hide behind some brush and make sure they couldn't see us, but they'd already spotted us, so they bound back into the woods. I didn't seem too spooked, and they should be used to people being down here with them mowing and everything like that. They just came out right here behind me, right about there. So I'm hoping they'll come back out, but more than anything, I just want to see a buck. Been seeing does like crazy. So it doesn't bother me too bad that we spooked them a little bit, but you never want that to happen. But I'm back in this field today. Dad's got to stand about 50 yards up in the woods. He opted to go to that. He needed to get something out of that tree stand anyways. And we got in here too late for me to go up on that ridge. It would have been a 30-minute sit by the time I set up. So. Little baby raccoon here. Stay away from that thing. Not looking too good. It's muzzleloader season now. It's November the 9th, and it is still hot. It was mid-70s today. So time changed. It's getting dark quick. I really wanted to be in the woods. I usually start rutting here in about a week or two, so I was really wanting to see if there's any movement before dark, at least in the woods. I don't expect much to come out in this field buck-wise this early, but it's happened in the past. So with time change happening and getting in here with only an hour and a half roughly left a lot, our best option again was to come to this field. So we got a little bit more range. If something does come out with this muzzleloader, then you know, at least we got that going for us. So I'm gonna sit back and enjoy the evening. It's November 14th, and it is cold, finally. We've had about a 30-degree drop in the last couple days. It's down to 29 at night. High 40s during the day, so it should be hot. So I'm gonna just walk in here in the daylight to my stand, just take it easy, and then do a little scouting and come back in the afternoon. So stick with us. I've got the GoPro on the muzzle loader today, so if I'm walking in here, I'm gonna keep it running, and maybe something will jump out in front of us. You never know. Well, I'm about to head back out for the afternoon. Just to give you a little backstory here. The other night when I was in the stand and those does came out, a buck actually came out. So Dad is going to be hunting that field tonight. He's got to pick me up. My truck's in the shop during the week of my rutcation. So great timing on that. Hopefully I get it back in a day or two, but just relying on him and my wife to let me borrow her car. So thank God she's willing to help me out. But I'm gonna go back up on that ridge. You saw earlier there was a rub. I found another one right beside it, and it's only about 75, 80 yards from my stand. I don't know yet. I might sit on the ground and actually watch over that because they could sneak by and I'd never see them if I was in that stand. So it's a toss-up right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's only about 42, 43 degrees right now. So still this cold front's kicking good, and they should be moving tonight. So we'll see.